still hear that screen door creaking in the summer wind, where you'd wait for me at twilight, saying, "Come on in." Those evenings felt like forever, and though we never said much, just your hand in mine, darling, soft as a memory's touch.
I remember your boots dusty from the fields out back. You'd smile, a quiet smile that kept my world on track. We'd sit there watching fireflies paint the night with gold, two young hearts dreaming stories that never would grow old.
Memories hung like lanterns on our old front porch, glowing warm through every heartbreak, every torch. Though the years drifted far and life carried us on, those lantern lights still shine where our love was born. I rode far beyond the county, chased a dream or two, but every road I traveled led me back to you. City lights were brighter, but they never felt like home, not like sitting by that porch light, never feeling alone.
I kept the lanterns burning, hoping you'd return, through the nights of whispered prayers and candles left to burn. Though the seasons turned around me, darling, I held on tight, 'cause love like ours don't flicker, it forever holds its light.
Memories hung like lanterns on our old front porch, guiding me back to you like a heart's last torch. Though time carved miles and shadows between our names, those lantern lights still glow with love's old flame. Now we're older, but the porch ain't changed at all. The wood still sings our laughter, the wind still hears our call.
We sit side by side again, with the twilight coming through. Every lantern on that porch still shines with me and you.
Hung like lanterns on our old front porch, burning soft reminders of the love we can't divorce. No matter where we wander, no matter what we face, our lantern lit memories guide us back to this place. I boarded that train at sunrise, chasing dreams beyond our town. But every clatter of those steel rails feels like the echoes of what I let down.
Your tears were falling softly as the whistle cried deep,
and I rode steel rails till the love I couldn't keep. I watched that old train vanish through the morning silver haze, hoping somehow you'd look back with the heart you had in younger days.
But the platform felt colder when I realized love can't compete with a man riding steel rails to the love you couldn't keep.
Steel rails roll on, carrying our pain across the lonely valleys, through miles of rain. No matter how far those restless wheels sweep, they carried you away from the love you couldn't keep. Nights in distant cities don't shine like your front porch light, and I've tried to drown the memories in the noise of downtown nights.
But the truth keeps pulling at me in a silence too steep.
I rode steel rails
to the love I couldn't keep.
I still said one place at supper, like the nights before you'd leave, pretending you're out working and not just gone because you need
a life far from the promise that once ran warm and deep, while you chase steel rails from the love you couldn't keep.
Steel rails roll on, carrying our pain across the lonely valleys, through miles of rain. No matter how far those restless wheels sweep, they carried you away from the love you couldn't keep. Maybe someday the whistle will call your heart back home, and these tracks that stole our story will guide you where you're known.
But until that train returns, my nights are yours to keep.
Though you rode steel rails to the love you couldn't keep. Steel rails roll on, but I still believe love can find its way through the miles you grieve. If the good Lord's willing and the journey runs deep, you'll find your way back to the love you couldn't keep. I still remember summer nights beside that old red barn, your laughter dancing in the dark, your hand warm in my arm. But seasons change like shifting winds, too fast for us to hold, and the barn door closed on our love before the story could unfold.
I wore that cotton dress you loved, the one you said felt home, and we talk about forever like two hearts that couldn't roam. But dreams can crack like weathered wood when push turns into shove, and the barn door swung shut slowly on the remnants of our love.
The barn door closed on our love like fate whispered from above. Two young hearts that tried to stay, but somehow slipped and lost their way. Now all we're thinking of is how the barn door closed on our love. I walk those dusty floorboards now, the ones that knew our feet, where moonlight through the rafters made the whole world soft and sweet. But echoes ain't the same as touch, no matter how they shove. Like hollow sounds reminding me the barn door closed on love.
I kept the ribbon from that night, you tied it in my hair, a token of a promise that we swore we'd always share. But life pulled us in different ways, no matter how we strove, and the barn door locked behind us on the love we couldn't prove.
The barn door closed on our love like fate whispered from above. Two young hearts that tried to stay, but somehow slipped and lost their way. Now all we're thinking of is how the barn door closed on our love.
If I met you there again, would we rewrite the ending?
Would the years between our hearts finally start mending? Or would we feel the weight of time push back when we dreamed of the quiet truth that nothing changed? The barn door closed on love. The barn door closed on our love, but still the memories rise above. In every star, in every night, in every fading porch light. Though we both moved on enough, I still feel the barn door close on our love. The rain came down on our old tin roof, thunder rolling closer with every truth. But you held my hand in that candlelight glow, saying, darling, storms fade, love only grows. We weathered long nights where the winds ran wild, trying to keep hope steady mile after mile. But through the darkest clouds and the hardest fights, your smile always led me back to the light. Holding on to love through storms and golden hours, through the pouring rain And when the storms came back like they always do, I held on tighter, darling, right next to you. 'Cause the golden hours ain't worth a thing at all unless we face the rain and refuse to fall. Holding on to love through storms and golden hours, through the broken roads and the wild rose bowers. When the skies turn gray or the bright sun showers, we keep holding on through storms and golden hours.
We had lightning strike and dreams go dim, but heaven always breaks through the edges again.
Hand in hand we stand where the shadows part. Storm or sunshine, you're the home of my heart. Holding on to love through storms and golden hours, through the toughest nights and the sweetest powers. Darling, forever blooms like springtime flowers. We'll keep holding on
Through storms and golden hours.
I still walk down that winding road, past the mill where the river slows. Your laughter lingers in the summer air, like a ghost of love still living there.
I see your boots by the old porch rail. I hear your voice in the evening gale, but time kept pulling us far away.
Though Cedar Creek begged us both to stay, we tried our best, but the tide was strong, and even sweethearts can wander wrong. Now there's love left behind in Cedar Creek, echoes of promises we couldn't keep, two lonely shadows carved in the pines, two broken hearts reading old love signs. We walked away, but the truth still speaks. There's love left behind in Cedar Creek.
I still remember your Sunday dress, white with the blue you love the best. We danced on gravel beneath the moon, thinking forever would find us soon.
But roads grew rough and dreams got torn, and dawn arrived with a colder morn. We let our fears take the place of trust, and watched our home turn to scattered dust.
We held on tight, but we slipped away, and Cedar Creek whispered love can't stay.
Now there's love left behind in Cedar Creek, echoes of promises we couldn't keep, two lonely shadows carved in the pines, two broken hearts reading old love signs. We walked away,
you return to that creek someday, I'll meet you there where the memories lay. But some old rivers never turn back time, and some lost loves stay on the county line. And now there's love left behind in Cedar Creek, in the quiet fields where the willows weep. We gave it all, but we lost the fight, drifting apart in the fading light. Still every dawn, my heart grows weak for the love left behind in Cedar Creek.
The train was waiting slowly at the edge of Union Square, and the Memphis sky was crying like it knew I wouldn't stay. You stood there with your suitcase trembling soft beneath the pain, as our goodbyes kept echoing through the Memphis rain. I tried to keep from breaking, but my tears betrayed it all. Like the city lights were flickering with every breath I saw. You said you had to chase a dream that time could not contain, but your promise faded gently in the Memphis rain. Goodbyes echo through the Memphis rain, falling slow like a sad refrain. Two hearts holding on but pulled by pain, lost between the tracks in the last night train. Though love tries hard, it can't explain why goodbyes echo through the Memphis rain. I watched you through the window as the whistle broke the night. Your silhouette grew smaller till it vanished from my sight, and every turn the train took carved your memory in my veins. Your face still haunts the thunder of the Memphis rain. I walk the streets alone tonight where the blues still softly play, past the corner where we promised we'd never drift away. But shadows change and lovers part on roads we can't sustain. Still I hear your voice call softly in the Memphis rain. Goodbyes echo through the Memphis rain, falling slow like a sad refrain. Two hearts holding on but pulled by pain, lost between the tracks and the last night train. Though love tries hard, it can't explain why goodbyes echo through the Memphis rain.
If I could turn back time, I'd stay there by your side.
If you walk back to me, I'd let the past unwind. But some goodbyes linger longer than the scars we try to tame. They live and breathe in the Memphis rain. Goodbyes echo through the Memphis rain, but maybe hope still will remain. If fate allows, we'll meet again where sorrow fades like a passing train. Till then our love forever stays in the echoes I stopped my truck by the old red barn where we carved our names on your daddy's farm. The morning mist was hanging still as I climbed the road to Maple Hill. I saw you
there with your troubled eyes, like you'd been holding back 1,000 sighs. Your hat in hand, your voice so still, as the wind rolled through that quiet hill.
That was our last goodbye on Maple Hill, where the world stood silent and the time stood still. Two hearts trembled on the edge of pain, knowing love won't be the same again. With every breath I feel it still, our last goodbye on Maple Hill. You said you dreamed of some place new, where the city lights might comfort you. But I'm a man of fields and grain, and I can't change my roots again.
I held your hand with a trembling grace, tried to memorize your worn-out face. I knew we loved, but love won't pay for broken dreams that fade away.
That was our last goodbye on Maple Hill, where love grew strong and love grew still. We watched our future fall apart, right there beneath the beating heart. No greater wound could time conceal, our last goodbye on Maple Hill. Maybe someday when the hurt is gone, we'll look back gentle on what went wrong. But for now the echoes linger still, two souls divided on Maple Hill. That was our last goodbye on Maple Hill, where memories rise against our will. Though life moves on, I'll always know the place where love was forced to go. And deep inside, it haunts me still, our last goodbye on Maple Hill. I still hear that screen door creaking in the summer wind, where you'd wait for me at twilight, saying, "Come on in."
Those evenings felt like forever, though we never said much. Just your hand in mine, darling, soft as a memory's touch.
I remember your boots dusty from the fields out back. You'd smile that quiet smile that kept my world on track.
We'd sit there watching fireflies paint the night with gold, two young hearts dreaming stories that never would grow old.
Memories hung like lanterns on our old front porch, glowing warm through every heartbreak, every torch
Though the years drifted far and life carried us on, those lantern lights still shine where our love was born. I rode far beyond the county, chased a dream or two, but every road I traveled led me back to you.
City lights were brighter, but they never felt like home. Not like sitting by that porch light, never feeling alone.
I kept the lanterns burning, hoping you'd return. Through the nights of whispered prayers and candles left to burn.
Though the seasons turned around me, darling, I held on tight. 'Cause love like ours don't flicker, it forever holds its light.
Memories hung like lanterns on our old front porch, guiding me back to you like a heart's last torch. Though time carved miles and shadows between our names, those lantern lights still glow with love's old flame. And now we're older, but the porch ain't changed at all. The wood still sings our laughter, the wind still hears our call.
We sit side by side again, with the twilight coming through.
Every lantern on that porch still shines with me and you. Hung like lanterns on our old front porch, burning soft reminders of the love we can't divorce. No matter where we wander, no matter what we face, our lantern-lit memories guide us back to this place.
I packed my bags at sunrise, chasing dreams too big to hold. Left our quiet little valley for a city paved with gold. But the lights don't shine the same way when they're tearing love apart. In this faraway city with a close to broken heart,
I watched you board that Greyhound with a smile that didn't stay. 'Cause I knew that someplace distant might just steal your soul away. Now I'm writing lonely letters, wishing we weren't worlds apart.
In this faraway silence with my close to broken heart. Faraway city, close to broken hearts, two souls drifting in the dark. You chased the skylines, I kept the stars, but love can't breathe sidewalks where no one knows my name. And I trade every neon promise for just one porch light flame. Every taxi, every station feels like tearing us apart. In this faraway city with my close to broken heart,
I still set 2 plates at supper like you never went away. And I hum the songs we cherished just to make it through the day. But the echoes in our kitchen hitting me harder after dark. In this faraway longing with my close to broken heart.
Faraway city, close to broken hearts, 2 souls drifting in the dark. You chased the skylines, I kept the stars, but love can't breathe when worlds are far. 1,000 miles, and here we are. Faraway city, close to broken hearts. Maybe someday the train tracks will bring you home again, back to the fields and Sunday mornings where our love first began. And until your footsteps find me, I'll hold the missing parts of our faraway story, and 2 close to broken hearts. Faraway city, close to broken hearts, but rope still flickers in the dark. If roads lead back to where we start, maybe love can mend what's torn apart. Till then we live a world apart. Faraway city, close to broken hearts. I drove down those dusty back roads where your laughter used to ring, past the fields of early summer and the porch where you would sing. Every mile felt like a memory of the dreams we tried to give, on the back roads where our loved ones found a place to live.
I walked past the rusted mailbox where you carved our initials deep, and the oak tree by the river where I promised you my keep.
But promises grew fragile in the lives we couldn't give,
on the back roads where our loved ones had a chance to live.
Back roads where our loved ones live, where hearts gave all they had to give. We held on tight, yet time ran swift, and fate can take more than it gives. Still my heart
wanders every twist and bend of those back roads where our love once lived. I left for distant cities, thinking glory paved the way. But the neon never warmed me like your smile on summer days. Now I'm haunted by the echoes of a life we couldn't build, on the back roads where our love still lingers soft and still.
I stayed with all the memories in this quiet, sleepy town. Held on to every whisper when your footsteps weren't around.
And though I tried to move on, my heart stayed unforgiven for the back roads where our love once learned what it meant to live. Back roads where our love once lived, where hearts gave all they had to give. We held on tight, yet time ran swift, and fate can take more than it gives. Still my heart wanders every twist and bend of those back roads where our love once lived. Maybe someday we'll return to that place we left behind, where the dirt road meets the meadow and our souls could intertwine.
If forgiveness finds the courage and two hearts choose to forgive,
we might start again together where our love once lived. Back roads where our love once lived still call us home through the drifting mist. Though years slip by like a fleeting kiss, there's a part of us the past can't dismiss. Maybe love still waits around the bend on the back roads where our love once lived.
Mama used to hum by the window in the morn, soft as cotton clouds on the day we were born. Her voice filled the kitchen like a warm summer breeze, lifting every worry, setting gentle hearts at ease. Daddy rose early with the weight of the land, Cal's palms trembling, but he never let it show in his hands. He'd kiss Mama's cheek, then step out to the day, holding all his heartache, just one quiet tear away. Songs Mama sang, tears Daddy hid away, two kinds of love shaped who we are today. One healed the soul, one held the world at bay. Songs Mama sang, tears Daddy hid away.
You'd walk me home down those fields of gold, telling stories Daddy kept tucked, never told. But Mama's lullabies carry truth so clear, that love ain't always laughter, sometimes it's holding fear.
I learned from him to stand tall even when I shook, to hide the storms inside when no one else would look. But darling, when I met you, all the walls fell down. Your voice felt like Mama's, soft enough to calm me down. Songs Mama sang, tears Daddy hid away. Two hearts in harmony in their own tender way. One lit our nights, one taught us how to stay. Songs Mama sang, tears Daddy hid away. Now as we stand where our parents once stood, trying our best to love honest and good,
I'll let Mama's melody guide every word I say, and let Daddy's silent courage lead me day by day.
Songs Mama sang, tears Daddy hid away. The echoes keep on living as our hearts hum and pray. Through every joy and sorrow, come what may, we'll sing Mama songs and cradle Daddy's tears away. I crossed the county border with a suitcase in my hand, chasing dreams that whispered louder than the quiet southern land. But the moment that I left you, something shifted in my mind. Now I'm miles away from the heart I left behind. I watched you fade to shadows on that long and dusty road. Told myself to stay strong, though the truth was hard to hold. Every sunset in our hometown keeps your memory intertwined, though you're miles away from the heart you left behind. Miles away from the heart I left behind. Runaway dreams tangled up in time. I thought the world would heal the ache inside, but every mile just deepens
played my songs for strangers in a bar on Union Street, but no applause could drown the echo of our two-step beat. The neon lights were blinding, but your memory kept me kind. Still I'm miles away from the heart I left behind. I kept your old flannel hanging by the window frame, like a ghost of Sunday mornings whispering your name. I try to move on slowly, but true love's not redesigned. Feels like you're miles away from the heart you left behind. Miles away from the heart I left behind. Runaway dreams tangled up in time. I thought the world would heal the ache inside, but every mile just deepens the divide. Now I'm lost in a place I'll never call mine, miles away from the heart I left behind. Well, I'd give up every highway if it meant I'd see your face. I'd walk through every sorrow just to feel your warm embrace. Maybe love's a map we've forgotten how to find, yet still it points us home through the hills of our minds. Miles away from the heart I left behind, but tonight I feel a shift inside. If you forgive the distance and the reckless pride, I'll take the first train home at sunrise. No more running from the love that's mine. No more miles from the heart I left behind. I came to this crowded city with boots still stained by home, thinking I could chase a future down these neon canyons alone. But every car horn's a reminder of the love I left undone, where the oven dust meets country pain under the smokestack sun.
I watched you fade in highways far from fields we used to roam. Your voice grew thin like shadows on the porch we called our home.
And though the letters kept on coming, they felt colder every one. Where the oven dust meets country pain, that's where our hearts came undone. Where the oven dust meets country pain, two hearts trying hard but losing all the same. You chased the skyline, I held the rain. Now we're torn between two worlds that whisper your name, where the oven dust meets country pain. These streets don't feel like freedom, just a maze of empty nights. I'd trade 1,000 bright marquees for your old porch candlelight. But I walked too far from your heartbeat, too far down the wrong refrain, to that line where the dust meets a good girl's country pain.
I still wake to text the sunrise, hoping that you might return. But the city's taking pieces of the man for whom I yearn.
You lost yourself in sidewalks I could never understand, where the air and dust keeps stealing all that's left of our plans. Where the earth and dust meets country pain, two hearts trying hard but losing all the same. You chased the skyline, I held the rain. Now we're torn between two worlds that whisper your name, where the earth and dust meets country pain. Maybe someday you'll remember how our small town nights felt warm before the buildings stole your shadow and the city shaped the storm. But if the train ever brings you back, I'll be standing in the grain at the edge of where your working dust finally bows to country pain. Where the earth and dust meets country pain, love lost its footing in the pouring rain. And though the miles keep calling like an old refrain, I'll wait where worlds collide if you find me again. Where the earth and dust meets country pain.
Woke to quiet on that summer morn. The porch was still, the sky was torn. Your suitcase missing from the old wood chair told me your heart wasn't staying here.
I trace the dust along that gravel road, left footprints fading where the sunrise glowed.
I didn't turn back though my soul was weak, 'cause loving you hurt more than leaving this creek. We loved too strong, we broke too fast, but some goodbyes are built to last. On the day your footsteps left this town, all the colors turned to shades of brown. The church bell rang, but the song fell wrong. The wind stopped humming our old love song. My world fell quiet without a sound. On the day your footsteps left this town.
Your ribbons hanging on the maple tree, faded now like the promise you left with me. I still hear you calling in the evening rain, but shadows ain't voices, they won't ease the pain.
I kept your letter in a drawer of pine, every word trembling just like mine. I thought I'd find peace down the county line, but nothing's as heavy as a love resigned.
We held on tight, but we slipped apart. Two wounded souls with a shattered heart.
On the day your footsteps left this town, even the river quit running down. The fields turned gray, the lights went low, the porch lamp flickered like it used to glow, and nothing's been right since you've been gone. On the day your footsteps left this town. If you came back through that dusty lane,
would you forgive the hurt, the strain?
or would we break like we did before?
Two echoes crying behind a closed door.
On the day your footsteps left this town, the jukebox died in the old rundown. The sky turned pale, the nights grew long, and even hope forgot its song. But my heart still waits for the softest sound of your footsteps returning to this town. I'm riding on this dusty porch outside of town. I barely know the factory lights burn late tonight, and the nights get colder as I go. But every word I send to you is a piece of home I try to save, folded soft in paper creases, riding winds across the plains.
Your letters reach me every week with edges worn from miles and rain. I hold them close against my chest just to feel you near again. I read them neath the lantern light where once we danced in harvest gold. Your gentle words remind my heart some loves never lose their hold.
Letters carried by the wind from that faraway town, your voice in ink that brings my heart back round. Though distance tries to wear our love down, every word lifts me when the night grows loud. Through storms and miles that keep us bound, your letters ride the wind from that faraway town. stars, but none of them can pull me in. My thoughts are where the fireflies are. I picture you in summer bloom, your dress in shades of morning light. Oh darling, if you heard my heart, you'd know I'm coming home one night.
I place your letters in a box, the one you carved our names into. The scent of pine and memory still lingers like a dream of you. I read them when the wind is soft and feel it brush against my face, as if it carried bits of you from that far away, lonely place.
Letters carried by the wind from that far away town, they hold me up when the world feels upside down. I hear your heart in every line, calling me through space and time, though you chase dreams you haven't found. Your letters ride the wind from that far away town. Someday the wind will change its course and bring you home to me once more,
Where letters turn to warm embraces
and miles no longer keep their spaces.
letters carried by the wind from that far away town.
But soon the breeze will bring you back around. No ink or paper, just your arms in mine, returning home by God's design. Till then my heart won't make a sound, but wait for winds that bring you from that far away town. There's an old white house on a gravel lane where the roof still leaks when it starts to rain. But Mama keeps the porch light burning bright for the one she loves who roam in the night. I grew up watching shadows on the wall, waiting for your footsteps down the hall. But you left town chasing bigger dreams, while I stayed here with simple things. And the porch light never fades through lonely nights and passing days. It shines like hope we used to know, like summer winds from years ago. Even though your memory strays, that porch light never fades. Your jacket still hung on the second chair, dust on the sleeves, but I leave it there. Some nights I swear I hear your name, carried by the wind through the window frame. And the porch light never fades through heartbreaks cold and gentle sways. It glows for love that slips
but still I keep it lit each day, 'cause deep inside my heart still prays. That porch light never fades. Maybe someday you'll return when wandering feet begin to burn, and you'll see that little golden glow saying welcome home. I told you so. The porch light never fades through changing years and life's charades. It waits for you with tender grace, a beacon on this old home place, no matter how far your trail is laid. My porch light never fades.
I walked up that old dirt hill where the sunrise paints the land, where you once held my trembling heart with your soft and steady hand. The grass still sways like memories that time just can't dismiss. Now all that's left is heartache on the hill where we first kissed.
I stood where the oak tree leans, where the wildflowers used to bloom, where every whispered promise felt like it could chase away the gloom. But dreams can break like brittle twigs beneath the tearful mist, and sorrow lingers heavy on the hill where we first kissed.
Heartache on the hill first kissed, where love was born in summer's mist. Two young souls with a hopeful start, now carrying pieces of a broken heart. The past still haunts us in the morning's twist. Heartache on the hill where we first kissed. I remember how you smiled when the fireflies lit the night, how the moon framed your silhouette like an angel caught in light.
Now the shadows feel much colder than the love we once risked,
leaving only echoes on the hill where we first kissed.
I kept your old bandana folded neatly by my bed, a tiny scrap of tenderness from the words we left unsaid.
But love can't bloom forever if the seasons turn too brisk, so I cried beneath the branches on the hill where we first kissed. Heartache on the hill where we first kissed, where love was born in summer's mist. Two young souls with a hopeful start, now carrying pieces of a broken heart. The past still haunts us in the morning's twist. Heartache on the hill where we first kissed. Would the wind still whisper softly as it called out both our names?
Or would we find the truth at last in the tear-stained morning's gist?
That love was meant to fade on the hill where we first kissed. Heartache on the hill where we first kissed, where time stands still in a mortal twist. We loved, we tried, but fate insists to leave heartache on the hill where we first kissed. Forever bound in a moment we missed. Heartache on the hill where we first kissed. The sun dips low behind the old barn wall, painting gold the memories of when you first called. Your voice was soft like the evening wind, a promise whispered where our dreams begin. I walked that dusty road just to be near you, boots worn thin, but my heart beat true. Every sunset glow felt warmer with your hand. Two young hearts learning how to love and stand.
In the sunset echoes of the love we built together, through storms and trials and uncertain weather. Every mile we walked made our hearts grow better. Oh, the sunset echoes of the love we built together.
We raised a life on faith and timbered beams, built a little home full of honest dreams. Your laughter filled the hallway strong and clear, like a melody I carried through every passing year.
Even when the world tried to pull me away, your love lit the porch at the end of each day.
And every time my weary boots stepped inside, your gentle smile revived the man I tried to hide.
In the sunset echoes of the love we built together, shining through the hard times, soft as a feather. No distance or doubt ever dared to sever those sunset echoes of the love we built together.
Now the skies turned fire, then faded into blue, but every shade reminds me I belong with you.
Hand in hand, watching the daylight dim, hearing echoes of the life we carved limb by limb. In the sunset echoes of the love we built together, where hearts stay warm in the cool night's tether. As the world grows quiet, we whisper forever in the sunset echoes of the love we built together.
still walk down Sweet Corn Lane, where the summer breezes blow, where your silhouette at sunset felt like home I used to know. But the roads are lined with memories and the pain I can't explain. Two souls that broke in silence on that old Sweet Corn Lane.
I can hear your boots behind me in the rustle of the leaves, like a ghost of gentle promises we whispered in the breeze. But time can bend the strongest hearts till nothing feels the same, and love slipped through our fingers on that long Sweet Corn Lane.
Two souls split on the Sweet Corn Lane, where love once bloomed but couldn't remain. We held on tight, but tears still came and washed away the sweetest flame. Now all that's left is a bittersweet refrain. Two souls split on the Sweet Corn Lane. The old red tractor's rusting where we used to carve our dreams, back when life was simple, or so much simpler than it seems. Now every golden sunrise brings a longing I can't tame, for the love we lost together on that fading country lane.
I kept your letter folded in the pocket of my dress. The words were soft and trembling like a heart you couldn't press. And though I tried to follow you, my courage never came. So I stayed behind and wandered down our lonely Sweet Corn Lane.
Two souls split on the Sweet Corn Lane, where love once bloomed but couldn't remain. We held on tight, but tears still came and washed away the sweetest flame. Now all that's left is a bittersweet refrain. Two souls split on the Sweet Corn Lane.
If I stood there one more time, would you meet me in the light?
Would our hearts remember how they found their way that night?
Or would the winds remind us of the truth we can't contain?
Some dreams were never meant to last on old Sweet Corn Lane. Two souls split on the Sweet Corn Lane, through heartbreak, loss, and gentle rain. We loved too deep, we loved with pain, but love still echoes soft again, forever bound in memory's chain. Two souls split on the Sweet Corn Lane. City lights were flickering like memories in the rain. I walked those empty sidewalks trying to outrun all the pain. Then I saw you by the station, guitar held to your chest. A wandering soul in Chicago looking for a place to rest. You had moonlight in your footsteps, sorrow tucked behind your smile. Said you came from Oklahoma, been lonely for a while. I told you I'd been searching through bars where heartache grows, chasing love that vanished in the winds of old Chicago. Midnight tears in old Chicago, falling slow like winter snow. Two broken hearts in a city that don't know, holding on to each other where the cold winds blow. Midnight tears, but I won't cry alone. You took my trembling hands and led me past the corner band. A faded neon heartbeat glowing red across the land. I told you love once left me on a dark and distant road. Now I'm scared to open doors where memories overflow.
But darling, when you looked at me, the night felt soft and warm, like the kind of gentle mercy after living through a storm. I said we ain't got to hurry, hearts need time to grow, even here beneath the shadows of old Chicago. Midnight tears in old Chicago, falling slow like winter snow. Two broken hearts in a city that don't know, holding on to each other where the cold winds blow. Midnight tears, but I won't cry alone. Cowgirl, maybe love can find us in the strangest place tonight. Maybe hurt can fade beneath these silver city lights.
Moby Destiny's been waiting on this moment just to show midnight tears can bloom into a love we never hold. Midnight tears in old Chicago,
But now they shine,
they softly glow through every shadow. Baby, now I know, even in a city full of cold winds blow, your hand in mine
turns midnight tears
into a sunrise glow. I walked the fields at the break of dawn, barefoot trails where your boots once shone. The golden waves whispered soft and low, telling stories only our hearts could know. I saw your ribbon on that leaning fence, still tied the way you left it, heaven sent. The breeze carried memories through the line, leaving me haunted by a loved one's mine. We tried to hold, but the wind blew strong, and even the sweetest love can go wrong. In these fields of wheat, tears of mine, where we carved our names in a crooked line. The sun still shines, but it don't feel warm, not since the day our hearts were torn. Your shadow's gone, but it still aligns with these fields of wheat, tears of mine. I hear your laugh in the rustling leaves, soft as a prayer on autumn eves. The barn door creaks like it calls your name, but echoes can't kindle a dying flame. I'll walk the roads where we dreamed of life, a little farmhouse, kids, a husband and wife. But harvests fade when the rain won't fall, and love breaks down when we build too tall. The soul remembers the vows we made, even when hearts can begin to fade. In these fields of wheat, tears of mine, where the truth cuts sharp like an old steel tie. We tried to stay, but the cracks ran deep, and promises drifted like dust in the sweep. Now all that's left is a love resigned in these fields of wheat, tears of mine.
If I came back down that dusty road,
my heart would tremble at the weight we owe.
some old dreams are too worn to bind, like broken stalks in the shifting.
In these fields of wheat, tears of mine, where the past stands still, frozen in time. The golden waves still hold our song, even though we couldn't stay strong, and though our paths may never align. You'll live forever in these fields of wheat, tears of mine. Down the old dirt path where the daisies used to grow, I see little footprints from a time so long ago.
Back when love was simple, just your hand in mine, and every step we took felt carved in summertime.
I remember running barefoot in the ember light, chasing dreams with you through the gentle fading night.
Those tiny tracks we made in the dust and clay still whisper soft reminders of our yesterday.
Little footprints leading back to yesterday, where our hearts were young and forever seemed that way. Though the years rolled on and life got in the way, we still follow little footprints back to yesterday.
We built a home from laughter and a few
raised our baby steady with old country rules. Their giggles filled the yard like a sweet refrain, echoing softly like the patter of summer rain.
Now the kids are grown and the porch feels wide,
but I still feel their footsteps by your side.
and every night at dusk when the sky turns gray,
I swear I hear those echoes call us back their way. Little footprints leading back to yesterday, through the winding memories where our hearts still stray. Though the world moves on and colors start to fade, we walk those little footprints back to yesterday. The past ain't gone, it's just sleeping in the dust, waiting for two lovers to return with trust. Hand in hand, step by step, through the golden haze, we find ourselves again in those tender yesterdays. Little footprints leading back to yesterday,
where our love was planted and forever chose to stay.
now with every sunset, darling, come what may, we follow little footprints back to yesterday.
I still remember that old red barn where you'd laugh and chase the evening sun. Your dress was dancing through the dust and hay, back when love felt simple every day.
I held your hand by the lantern glow, thinking forever was all we'd ever know. But seasons change like a restless wind, and the cracks showed up where we'd once begun.
We tried to hold on, tried to stay true, but the boards kept breaking between me and you. And the barn door closed on us tonight, with the memories trapped in fading light. All the vows we whispered, all the dreams we spun, fell quiet like the fields when the day is done. We stood there crying, but we didn't fight, as the barn door closed on us tonight.
Your shadow lingering in my broken dreams. I sweep the floor, but the dust don't fade, just like the love that we never saved.
I walk away, but my heart stays still, somewhere between the barn and the distant hill. I know we tried, but we lost our flame, and now we're just two hearts without a name.
We held on tight, but time had its cost, and somewhere gently our forever got lost.
And the barn door closed on us tonight, with the memories trapped in fading light. All the vows we whispered, all the tonight.
If I could turn back, I'd choose you again.
And love could rise like the harvest wind.
But some doors close no matter how we pray, and some hearts break in the softest way.
Yes, the barn door closed on us tonight, leaving footprints fading in the pale moonlight. We loved so deeply, but we let it fall like an old barn leaning through the season's call. No last embrace, no one to blame, just the barn door closed and on our name. On this old front porch, where the evening settles slow, I rock in Mama's chair, watching soft stars glow. The boards may creak, but the memories stay strong of the life we built together, where our hearts belong.
I hear your gentle voice in every summer breeze, calling me back home from the far-off fields and seas.
This chair's been waiting for me, just like you through the years, holding all our laughter, our worries, and our tears. These rocking chair stories for the ones I hold dear, tales of love and struggle whispered soft and clear
Through the quiet of the night or the dawn drawing near,
we keep our hearts together right here, my dear.
I've rocked through storms and nights, I felt alone, till your footsteps sounded on that gravel stone.
You'd sit beside me, boots dusty from the road, telling how you carried love even with a heavy load. Now years have passed and the world has changed its song, but this porch feels steady where our souls belong.
I hold your hand gently, just like that first spring, when this chair rocked softly as we planned everything.
These rocking chair stories for the ones I hold dear, every hope and heartbreak laid open right here, from the cradle of our youth to the gray in our hair. Our love keeps on swaying in this old rocking chair. Someday our children's children will sit where we are now,
Hearing tales of country life and the love we vowed.
and this chair will whisper all the things we knew,
That the strongest homes are built by hearts true and true.
These rocking chair stories for the ones I hold dear, a lifetime of devotion carved year by year.
As the fireflies glow
And the night draws us near,
I'll keep telling our stories for the ones I hold dear. On this old front porch where the evenings settle slow, I rock in Mama's chair watching soft stars glow. The boards may creak, but the memories stay strong of the life we built together where our hearts belong.
I hear your gentle voice in every summer breeze, calling me back home from the far-off fields and seas.
This chair's been waiting for me, just like you through the years, holding all our laughter, our worries and our tears.
These rocking chair stories for the ones I hold dear, tales of love and struggle whispered soft and clear through the quiet of the night or the dawn drawing near.
We keep our hearts together right here, my dear. I've rocked through storms and nights I felt alone, till your footsteps sounded on that gravel stone.
You'd sit beside me, boots dusty from the road, telling how you carried love even with a heavy load.
Now years have passed and the world has changed its song, but this porch feels steady where our souls belong.
I hold your hand gently, just like that first spring, when this chair rocked softly as we planned everything.
These rocking chair stories for the ones I hold dear, every hope and heartbreak laid open right here, from the cradle of our youth to the gray in our hair. Our love keeps on swaying in this old rocking chair. Someday our children's children will sit where we are now,
Hearing tales of country life and the love we vow.
and this chair will whisper all the things we knew,
That the strongest homes are built by hearts true and true.
these rocking chair stories for the ones I hold dear, a lifetime of devotion carved year by year, as the fireflies glow and the night draws us near. I'll keep telling our stories for the ones I hold